You're listening to Headmaster's Corner, a weekly, student-run show on all things SAS, from interviews with our head of school, Carl Scholand, to faculty spotlights, sports, and art features. Headmaster's Corner brings you the lowdown on everything in the SAS and Sewanee community in a short, fun, informational format. If you missed last week's Headmaster's Corner, check out our YouTube at The Voice of the Mountain, where we live stream these episodes. For more information, head to our website, sasradio.org. And now, it's time for Headmaster's Corner.
So, how are you?
I'm here. I'm sitting in this chair talking into this mic.
I'm also doing the same thing.
Crazy, right?
I'm also so cold. It is so cold.
Freezing.
I really hope we get snowed in Friday.
25 degrees out.
It's like, Mom says it's going to be somewhere between like 3 inches and 8 inches.
Yeah.
And I know SAS is often reluctant to cancel school, but I feel like 8 inches of snow just might be it.
Yeah.
So,
It's also, if it covers the road, then people kind of can't get here, especially up the mountain.
Like me.
Yeah.
So, even if the school doesn't cancel it, I probably will not be here.
Me neither. I don't think either of my parents wants to drive from Tracy City.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Especially not on the highway outside our house that never gets plowed, but
Yeah. I hope you liked my little intro that I did, because I have been nominated for an IBS award because of that intro.
Nice.
And if you don't know, IBS stands for Intercollegiate Broadcasting System, not Irritable Bowel Syndrome.
I was just about to make a joke about that.
Yeah. So, we've actually, last year we got a bunch of nominations, and we did win one for our Spanish teacher, Mr. Lamelli's show that he did that was all in Spanish with the Spanish 5 students. We won for the, let's see, what was it? It was the best foreign language podcast for all of high school radio in the U.S. And we got to go out to New York City and receive the award. So that was very fun, and I think we might go there again some point. I think like around March or so, like the start of spring break, perchance.
Maybe.
So we'll see. I'm gonna try and figure out if that's a guaranteed event later in the future. But yippee. Even a nomination is crazy. Like, to be nominated. And I know Griff, or you would know him as DJ Wilcon, received a nomination. And DJ Zeon also got a nomination. So, got some good DJs here.
That's true.
I don't mean to brag, but we're pretty good.
Okay, so according to the weather app, it's currently 25 degrees out, but there's wind gusts up to 16 miles an hour, making the temperature feel like 14 degrees.
Ooh, that's cold. Shiver me timbers.
Shiver me timbers. I'm freezing outside.
I think that was probably the coldest temperature I've camped in. I think I've camped in this temperature. I've not camped in anything below 0.
And go up to like Antarctica, start camping out there.
Yeah, just go in my thin coat and just, I'll be fine.
Exactly.
What's the worst that could happen?
Hypothermia?
Nah.
That's not real, guys.
So, speaking of winter, how was your winter break?
I gotta admit that not much happened. Like, I didn't go anywhere or anything. I mean, my brother came down from college
That's nice.
for a couple weeks, and my older sibling Mel, who graduated last year, also came down for like a couple days before they went on their country-wide road trip visiting national parks with Sam, who graduated 2 years ago.
That sounds like quite the adventure.
Yeah, they were in Canada at one point.
Yeah, I keep seeing their Instagram posts, and it's like, where are they?
Yeah, I think they were in California on Christmas.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Got a new Netflix profile. I was putting all my shows on there.
Oh, yeah?
I binge watched, let me remember, Avatar: Last Airbender, Korra, She-Ra, and I started Stranger Things.
What do you think of Stranger Things?
Oh, I love Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah.
I love getting attached to one of the characters every time and going, in season 3, and going, oh, I love this character. Hope nothing bad happens to them. And then they die every time. And I'm like, okay, I need to learn my lesson.
It keeps happening. But it's like, I don't know. I don't want to go too into detail if someone listening hasn't seen the show, because I don't want to spoil anything. But it's hard to get attached to people, because it's like, bad things will happen to them.
Listen, I'm just excited because in a month, sometime, I don't remember the exact date, but like February 2025 is when the 5th season should be coming out. So let me fact check that. We don't want to be saying lies.
Can't be spreading false information.
Yeah.
I've really been watching A Good Place, or maybe it's The Good Place.
I think it's The Good Place.
I think it's A Good Place. I've been watching that a lot because we started it in Miss Lamelli's class last year, and I was like, this is pretty entertaining, if I do say so myself. So now I'm at some point into season 2. I think I'm like 3 or 4 episodes in, and I gotta say, it just keeps getting funnier. I quite enjoy the show, and I don't know, it is very entertaining. Did you find the date?
Yeah, I actually lied.
Oh.
They think it'll be coming out August of 2025.
I was gonna say.
My bad, guys.
February seems a little close.
Something is coming out February 2025, I swear.
I don't know. We'll find out. We will update you in the next episode a week from now if we find out any good media coming out in February. So, how about this semester? Are you taking any classes different than last semester?
Well, they changed up my schedule a bit, but I'm now taking fiction, drama, poetry, which is a writing intensive creative writing class by Mrs. Lamelli. Okay. And it's starting to be like, not starting to be. It seems really fun. So, and then I'm also in the class radio and broadcasting, which is really good. And there's a lot of cool people in there, and you guys should definitely join. We still have 3 days before the drop ad period ends.
Yeah. So definitely join radio for sure, for sure. Let's see. In the first semester, I was doing an independent study. I'm also doing one this semester. But in the first semester, I was working with 3D modeling, like small scale stuff in the software Fusion 360. And I liked it a lot. I made like a couple different lamps and tea kettles, and then my final exam project was supposed to be a working MP3 player. So I modeled it and then 3D printed it and programmed it, but one of the parts I ordered just was faulty. It was out of my control, but still disappointing. But nice. I still got a 100 on it. So
nice.
Very nice. And then this semester, I'm going to be doing a lot more large-scale stuff. So I'm going to be using Rhino 7 or 8, either one, which is also a 3D modeling software, but it kind of branches more into architecture, I guess, than Fusion 360 does. And I know that's what a lot of colleges use. Like I know UT Knoxville uses Rhino for their 3D modeling and their architecture stuff. And my final exam this semester is going to be fully modeling and furnishing a restaurant.
Ooh.
So I have a lot on my plate, but I kind of have all semester to do it because the exam can be whatever I want it to. So I'm kind of excited. It's going to be like a little cafe, I guess. I've already started like making some little sketches or so. And I'm going to get like, I don't know, like some plants and stuff. I'm going to model the plants. I like making plants. So, I don't know, maybe I'll make a video about it and put it on the radio Instagram or something once I finish. But, just something I'm looking forward to this semester. And I'm very excited for radio as well because we've got like a very good group this semester. I'm not saying we didn't have a bad group last semester, but I feel like this group it's got a good amount of people from last semester and then new people who are also, from what it seems like, interested because you're one of the new people.
Yeah.
And I got you into it through Headmaster's Corner.
Yep.
And
so you like dragged me kicking and screaming, but I think I came along pretty willingly. You were like, you should sign up for radio, and I went, okay, bet, I'll do it.
And now we're here.
And now we're here talking to you.
So this has been a very, very silly, very casual episode. Just trying to get back into the swing of things, I guess. Maybe next week we'll have something slightly more interesting to talk about.
Slightly more substantial towards Headmaster's Corner.
Yeah, for sure. But we will see you next week on Wednesday. We usually start around 11:25 or so. So be sure to be tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for listening to Headmaster's Corner, broadcasted live every Wednesday. If you're just now tuning in and missed the episode, check out our YouTube channel at The Voice of the Mountain. And if you want to find out more info about us, head to sasradio.org.